said, is it hard to do? Because I've looked at my own fridge with a broken ceiling, thinking there's no way I'm touching that.
Yeah.
So can you touch a little bit on barriers to entry, how difficult it is to do and train, and competitive landscape a bit?
Yeah, one of the things we like is that there's just enough complexity around the business. Anya's already touched on the fact there are hundreds of these seals that are out there. So there's enough complexity around it. There is expertise involved, and so very quickly our franchisees learn how to do the job and do it well.
Yep.
So I wouldn't say it's a difficult job, which means a lot of people can do it, but there's enough complexity that means you aren't going to get people doing it part-time. It's just not going to work doing that. So we like that fact that there's enough complexity around it. You need to have a supply of seals on hand. You can't go to a site, measure up the fridge, then...
Well, there'd be no money in that, would it? Going back,
then go
home, go to Bunnings, grab some seals.
Then go back again. You know, these are, we're replacing fridge seals, and so you've got to make it as efficient as possible. So the way that all our franchisees are set up with their mobile workshops is great because they've got the stock on hand. They go to the site, they measure it up, go back to the workshop, mobile workshop, which is parked out the front, cut the seal, weld it, and then go back and do the job in one visit, which is very, very important. And we're doing things like we've got a customized database that all the franchisees can use, that also when they get a job, they can see what's that fridge, what seal does it require. So they've also got some
knowledge. Some real corporate knowledge there of
some real corporate knowledge that we're trying to systematize across the business. Which again just creates efficiency, cost savings for our clients, cost savings for the franchisees. So everyone wins from that. So I think they're some of the things we look at. The other one we've touched on is national accounts, which is very significant. Probably 70% of our work is for commercial accounts. They're all those ones that we've talked about, the fast food franchisees, the quick service restaurants, the Yochis, the Boost Juicers. They want increasingly one point of contact. They want one service standard, one level of quality, and we're the only ones that can provide that. We're the only national franchise group. We're really the only group that has anything more than one or two locations that we cover, and we cover the country and we cover New Zealand. So that's an enormous competitive advantage that is really unassailable. No one else can take that on. So that's why we're putting such emphasis on cultivating these corporate relationships, because we think we can do a great job for those clients. We're the only one that can do that job in the country. And so it's an enormous advantage we have when we're really trying to make sure that we maximize that and delivering a great service for as many corporate clients as we can.